Hey out there, this is Bob on Bob Blues and the News. There's Bob here, Bob Blues and the News, if you heard that. Oh, with the radio playing, the music playing. A little tune called To Build Paradise. Yes, indeed, that's what we're trying to do is to build paradise. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, look, we're in the middle of a war with Iran. A war that's gone on way too long. If you ask me, Trump should have taken care of that quicker. Well, so I know he's worried about the economy. I know he's worried about the oil prices and the stock market. I mean, the stock market has been up crazy, and the oil prices have been dropping, by Trump sort of delaying the all-out war and sort of trying to negotiate. But you can't negotiate with these guys in Iran, the IRGC and the mullahs and all those crazy people. He should have known that a long time ago. But he likes to get cozy with some of these people, Like, I'm not happy he's getting cozy with Turkey. I'm not happy that he just took Syria off the terrorist list. I know he's not too happy with Europe, but to go, into the Arab camp, totally, it's a little crazy. I mean, as far as certain countries go. I think Trump has done a lot of good. I mean, you got to be honest. I'm conservative. I rooted for him. I supported him. But I just wish his ego was not so big because he's got NDS, which is narcissistic derangement syndrome. I mean, for what? Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes, he exaggerates. He's got a little hubris there. He's trying to make it a big show and to win all the time. But there's so many forces at play, evil forces at play, and he can't go. Yeah, he went to North Korea during his first term and got cozy with the guy over there. But Kim over there, is he going to be really our friend? Is Erdogan in Turkey really going to be our friend? Is this terrorist leader in Syria really going to be our friend? I don't think so. I mean, the Arabs know how to talk to you and make you feel like you're great. They'll say nice things to your face and call you sister or brother or whatever, and pat you on the back a lot of times, but they don't really mean it a lot of the times. They lie a lot. It's in their DNA. I'm not saying all Arabs are bad, but I mean, it's in the Quran where you can, lie, cheat, and steal for the sake of Allah, right? Now, there's nothing in the Quran about being honest or having integrity. It's all about conquering the pagans, who are the Christians and the Jews. You notice a lot of churches been burning recently across Europe and all around the world. I wonder why. I wonder why the communists are getting so powerful in the United States. Because they got jihadist support. It's the blue-green revolution, right? Trump should know that all this stuff. But yet he tries to make deals with these people, and it's a lost cause. It just makes him look weak. And he was looking a little tired when I saw him in front of the cameras at that NATO meeting. What else did he do? I see. Well, he said he's had enough with Spain. I don't blame him for Spain. Spain's a terrible country. Got a terrible ruler. So I said, just cut off all trade with Spain altogether. But I think he should try to negotiate a little bit more with Europe instead of, criticizing him all the time. And I realize there's a lot of room for criticism. I realize that. But I think he needs Europe to be strong. He doesn't want Europe to be weak. So by criticizing him all the time, I think it's not a good thing. So, and then when he criticizes Israel, Israel is the best ally of the United States. I don't care what other people think about, we're supporting Israel, they're just taking our money, blah, 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 all this anti-Semitic stuff. It's not true. Israel gives back so much more. Yeah, it needs the U.S. a little bit, but Israel wants to be independent. It's doing everything it can to be totally independent. And it's really on the front line of this war. And it's a war against civilizations. It's the East meets the West, so to speak. It's all these forces against Western civilization, against Judeo-Christian principles, traditions. And it's a global fight. It's a global war. You got China, Russia, Korea, Iran, and all these other bad players that are trying to destroy us. So we can't be weak in front of these bad guys. Trump tries to play, he's a dealer, a wheeler and dealer. He's a businessman, so he tries to deal with everybody. But you can't deal really, truthfully, with evil. And I'm talking about pure evil here. So you can do what you have to do to be diplomatic, but you can't be gullible to the evil that's behind these players, these global tyrants. You build tyrannies and kill people, and they're destructive in so many ways. So Trump needs to be a little bit more humble, in my opinion, and to take a deep breath and don't listen to all these people who blow him up. They want to, Iran wants to blow him up, wants to kill him. It was another story. But he shouldn't be let these people inflate his ego. That's what I'm trying to say. Talking about, people inflating his ego and getting on his good side. And you hear what happened with the plane, right? The plane that Qatar gave Trump to be Air Force One. They fixed it all up, but he's not driving back. He's not driving the plane. He's not taking that plane back to the United States. He's going to show it to their troops over in Europe. I think he might be a little afraid of using that plane now, since Iran really wants to kill Trump really badly. And so you wonder, is he being bamboozled totally with all these fake gifts? They're real gifts, but they're dangerous gifts. What else can I say about what's going on? I don't know. I hope Trump takes it to the limit now with Iran. Enough is enough. They've made us look weak, even though Trump says, we blew up everything. We blew up their Navy. We blew up their Air Force. We did this. We did that. We're mighty. Yes, be mighty, but take them down. You can't talk with these guys. It has to be regime change. At least take over the Strait, Hormuz. At least take over that island where they have their oil facilities. Show them who's boss, and just tit for tat war. Forget it. Everybody's fed up with it, A couple of days we negotiate. A couple of days they strike us and neglect and go back on the agreement. So we strike them again, and it's back and forth. It's my head's spinning. That's crazy. So I hope Trump gets her done, and start listening to Rubio and Hegseth and Cruz, people like that, instead of Vance and Tucker Carlson and some of these mega, I don't know if they're mega, but they're neocons, I guess. I don't know, what you call them. They're anti-Semitic, for one thing, and they're isolationist, and they tend to be sympathetic to the Arabs. They tend to be sympathetic to the Russians. Look, Tucker Carlson went over to Russia. He went over to, where'd he go? Saudi Arabia, Iran. I don't know. They go over these countries that really are our enemies and cozies up to them. I guess he's getting paid a lot of big bucks for this. And, put Candace Owens. There's a lot of people you can put in that bag. Well, I guess I'm just feeling off a lot of my frustrations. But anyway, God's in charge. Remember that. God is in charge. So he will take care of business. If we don't take care of business here and do justice on earth, if mankind does not do justice on earth, God will take care of it. And I don't think you want him to get directly involved, although he is directly involved. But you know what I mean. Anyway, love you all. This is Bob on Bob's Blues in the News. And we got to keep on fighting and to build that paradise. There's a way to do it. But you can't be stupid. Love you all. Love and peace, people.